Hi guys, good evening and welcome back once again to the EdWord. I'm your host Eddie, and in tonight's video I will be talking about the latest horror flick that dropped earlier today from Blumhouse and Universal Pictures, Black Christmas. Not exactly a remake of the classic 1974 horror thriller film, but it does take away a few things from that original movie, but tells its very much own original story. Now before I begin, of course, please be warned, this is a spoiler-filled review. I'll be talking about plot twists and turns here and there throughout the film, and the shocking deaths and whatnot, and story details, all that jazz. So you have been warned. If you haven't seen Black Christmas and you would like to, do not keep watching or listening to this video, as I will be discussing spoilers. So that's your spoiler warning. Here we go, jumping right into it. In short, it was bad. Really, really bad. I mean, I like what they tried to do with addressing the whole Me Too movement and the very, very real problem that a lot of, campus students face, mostly girls, unfortunately, about like unreported sexual assault on university campuses. I thought I thought that was a good idea to tackle a real life and very, very scary issue. It's been a problem that's been going on in this country for God knows how long. So I like the idea that they tried to make a horror movie around it, but unfortunately, I just think the execution of it did not go as planned. If they had kept to the tone of a stalker killer terrorizing a group of girls like the original film did, they still very much could have played with the whole sexual assault theme of the movie, instead of this occult supernatural shit that just did not feel or look real at all. It was just it just felt like such a cop-out for a horror movie like this. Like, they could have easily made a decent or a good horror movie around the whole sexual assault theme, including a deranged killer who may have worn a mask and killed girls at a sorority house during Christmas time. That's what made that first movie so good. But this film, it's just like, it's like they tried, but they failed so miserably, with all due respect to the cast and crew. And I thought the performances were fine. I had no issue with that. And I love seeing the girls fight back in the big climactic battle when the sisters come back to save Riley. And then she has a chance to put an end to her would-be rapist once and for all. And then the misogynist college professor, played by Carrie Elwes, gets what's coming to him too. But overall, the movie was just not good. I mean, I sit there during the theater, and it's not a good sign when you ask yourself, am I liking this? And you're also asking, is this almost over? Not a very good sign. So sadly, this movie fell short of my already low expectations, but I mean, kudos for them for trying to take something that is very real and very scary, like sexual assault and the PTSD that comes with it, if the girl survives it, of course, and then trying to build a horror movie around that. I thought that was a good idea. I mean, it was reminiscent of like how Jordan Peele addressed racism in Get Out, but it was a lot more subtle and not so in your face, where I felt like Black Christmas was like more in your face, and it's okay. Like, we get it. We know what we get what the theme of the movie is here, but it's like, they could have just been a little bit more creative with it. I don't know. Maybe I'm misreading it wrong, but that's what I thought. I mean, there was one good thing that did come out of this movie, and that was, I don't know if it's just this opening weekend, but I know it's, if you only go see screenings of this film, you can catch a very quick teaser trailer for A Quiet Place Part 2, featuring Emily, oh God, I'm going to forget her last name. Emily... Wow, I'm dropping her last name. The woman who was married to John Krasinski from The Office and from the first Quiet Place film. His wife, his real-life wife, and his wife from Quiet Place. The teaser shows her and her two children, obviously out in the woods, presumably looking for a new place to live, and they're about to step off of their sand trail and venture out into the wilderness. And then it cuts away, revealing the title and saying March. And that was pretty cool. I liked that a lot because, that's a horror movie I'm very much looking forward to. There are actually quite a few good horror trailers attached to Black Christmas. Invisible Man, Gretel and Hansel, The Turning, you know, all coming up very soon, and I'm very excited for all of them. So at least there was that. At least we got to see a sneak peek of A Quiet Place Part 2 attached to this pretty crappy movie. But that's that. Oh well, on to the next horror one. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review, and I hope you enjoyed this movie more than I did. Or maybe you hated it more than I did. What are your thoughts and feelings on it? I want to hear your opinions down below in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching. Black Christmas is now playing in theaters. There is no post-credit scene. However, there's a funny mid-credit scene where it shows the sorority house cat drinking the black goo that was like possessing the frat boys to kill sorority girls or some shit. I don't know. Again, not very believable or not a strong sell point. Okay, guys, thanks again for watching. Have a great rest of your night. And of course, until next time, may the force be with you.